Hey, resilient educators and youth professionals. My name is Simone Mouchette, and I'm also known as the ultimate social worker. I'm a former educator, a family therapist, two-time author, and founder and CEO of Resilient Young Minds Incorporated. Resilient Young Minds is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that is geared towards youth, family, and young adults to teach them how to fight trauma with resilience to access their healing. This course was created to support adults who work with youth on how to create a socio-emotionally safe learning environment that is trauma-informed and resilience-empowered to cultivate a healing community. I'll be your coach, guiding you on how to create safe spaces for your students to foster human connectedness and vulnerability. Key components needed in authentic relationship building. Before we get started, let me set up the expectations and rules of engagement. This is an interactive course. Therefore, after every explanation or model of an activity, be prepared to pause the video, complete the activity or the task, then hit play to continue. This will be an experiential training, meaning you will be learning the strategies and techniques by experiencing them yourself. You will feel firsthand what your students will feel when you facilitate any of these activities. Use the tough moments as a way to brainstorm what will work for you and your students. If you haven't already, you can purchase a copy of my book, Cultivating a Resilient Mind. It is also a curriculum with the various different resilient activities that you can use as a reference to work with your students at the beginning and throughout the year. For the purposes of this course, though, we will be reviewing a specific set of activities primarily used for setting a strong socio-emotional start at the beginning of the school year or at the start of any program. That begins with you, the adult community. And finally, be honest, be real. These types of trainings only work when everyone is invested and honest. This is an expectation that you would want to set for your students as well. Assume the best and have fun. And last but not least, as you're embarking on to your first Resilient Young Mind Resilience Workshop, you want to make sure that you follow the key RYM rules. Rule number 1, everyone participates. It doesn't matter how old you are, what your status is, what your level is, everyone participates, including me, your facilitator and expert for this topic. I will also share because we want to make sure that the space is safe and it's balanced with power, right? Now, the level in which you share is your choice. You can share as much or as little as you like, but the baseline expectation remains that everyone participates. 2, no cell phones. No cell phones during session time. So that means you have it away, completely silent. It's not in your sight. If you were on a retreat with us, you would have to leave it in your room or the service would just be cut out. Right? The reason being is that we want you to be present, right? How can we really connect with the people around us if our minds and thoughts are divided between our device and what's happening? So no cell phones. And that goes for everyone. It's a sacred space and a sacred time that we are making for each other. Rule number 3, respect everyone's differences. As we move forward through the process, you are going to see that we all have come from different backgrounds and we just have different opinions and just different ways of viewing life. The whole goal is just to hear everyone's perspectives and honor them. We don't always have to agree, but we do want to show respect and just say, I agree to disagree. And the last and the most important rule is have fun. This is not a got you. This is not an intentional therapy session that's supposed to leave you down and sad and in your feelings. Okay, we want you to have fun, enjoy getting to know the people that you work with, and brainstorm the ideas that you want to do with your students to create the same type of environment that we are now creating right now as adults. I'm so looking forward to take this journey with you. Take a look at the next video where we're going to begin with relationship building.